They unblood the image! Rattle 'em, boys!
Hey, Steel! You know what I hate most about chasing down arms smugglers?
What's that?
The arms! Faster, Steel! They're getting away!
Then may I suggest piping down and revving up?
Yeah, you may indeed. I'm beginning to think they don't like tailgaters.
What makes you say that?
We gotta get in front of them.
Then let's find a shortcut. Quick! Swing left here.
Whoa! This is your shortcut, Steel? It's a dead end.
For the turbo cycle? There are no dead ends.
Oh, boy.
Max, keep the skyscraper skid marks at a minimum this time.
Will do, Uncle Ferris. Sheesh, sometimes it feels like...
We're a dog on a leash.
Exactly. But one with some real cool tricks.
Well, we're in front of them. Now what?
Now, we hit him with the high beams.
I was afraid you'd say that. You know, I think I blew a fuse.
Haha, yeah! You know, for the good guys, we sure are bad. Up high! Oh, sorry, Steel. You okay?
Next time, a firm handshake will do.
Gotcha. All right, guys. You know the drill. Weapons down, hands up. Oh, hey, you got a head start.
Yes, and we may want to join them. Max, we're surrounded.
Huh. Did Copper Canyon just get invaded and nobody told me?
They have us completely surrounded, Max.
Us? Why would they want us? Look, we don't want any trouble. Hey, where do you think you're going? Steel, set it to stun.
Shots fired!
Uh-oh. No, wait! Turbo strength?
Turbo strength.
Go turbo! Strength! I don't know exactly what's in this thing, but I'm pretty sure it all goes boom. Whoa! Go, turbo! Flight! Whoa!
Go higher, Max.
If you say so.
Altitude sickness.
Hold your fire! We mean you no harm.
Could have fooled me.
Colonel Jasper F. Castle, Army.
The Army? Wait. You're on our side?
Affirmative. And you're Max Steel, I presume. I heard a lot about you, son.
Well, it must have been some pretty bad stuff. Why'd you declare war on us back there, Colonel?
Hey, easy. We thought you were attacking us. The arms those punks stole, they were ours.
Sir, all the men are safe and accounted for. However, half a dozen of the vehicles in our convoy have been reduced to scrap.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. Major Parker's new to our company. He doesn't understand that you were just defending yourself. And doing so with a great deal of skill, I must say. I'm impressed.
Oh, well, thanks.
Say, how about coming back to the base with me? Let me show you around.
That in order?
No, it's an invitation.
Huh?
So, this is an army base.
Ah, it's very... tidy.
I know it's probably not what you're used to. Certainly different than N-Tech.
You know about N-Tech?
I think what he means is... What's N-Tech?
Now, give me some credit. Sure, I may not know a lot about your organization, but I know enough. But that's not why I brought you here.
Then why did you bring us here?
Major Parker.
Dread.
This is a treasure trove of information. Even more than what N-Tech has.
You didn't think you were the only ones onto this joker, did you? We've been gathering intel on Miles Dread ever since that little stunt he pulled back at THI. Very nice work, by the way. So nice, in fact, I was thinking you should come work for us.
Beg your pardon?
How's that?
I saw how you handled yourself against my forces. Imagine what we could do together. My intel and your powers, Dread wouldn't stand a chance. Think it over, son.
Are you out of your gourd? You met with the army?
Well, not the whole army. That would take forever.
Relax, Uncle Ferris. Colonel Castle's on our side. He's looking to take down Dread too.
Max, there's a reason N-Tech is a private organization.
Cat's right. Other agencies have their own agendas. It's not always clear who you can trust.
Funny. That's how I feel about certain people here.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the Colonel told exactly what he was after and why he wanted our help. The honesty was refreshing. You should try it sometime.
You're not to meet with him again.
What? Why not? I don't get it, Uncle Ferris. You're always telling me and Steele that we can't always work alone. How is this any different?
Because it is.
Yo, Chief! Commander Forge, our satellite feed just spotted Jason Knott and a whole squad of dreadnoughts downtown.
What?
All right, you heard Dread. Take down anything that moves. Copper Canyon is officially under siege. Take no prisoners.
Max.
Loud and clear. Come on, Steele. Let's take it to him. Turbo style.
With pleasure.
We'll be right behind you.
Go turbo! Strength! Hey, Knott! Why don't you try picking on someone your own size?
Or a smidge bigger for that matter.
Let's do this.
Or let's not.
Keep pushing. Hit him with everything you got.
Looks like your army buddy beat us to the punch.
And speaking of punch,
Castle sure does pack some.
Restrain him and take him back to base.
Belay that order. Colonel Castle, I suspect.
What can I do for you?
None of your concern. But I will be taking Knott.
I don't think so. This man is an enemy of the state. And besides, we were here first.
Hey, guys. I'm sure we can come to an understanding here.
Hey, stay out of this.
Why should he? This is his business as much as it is yours. Or is there something you're hiding from him?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Why don't you ask Forge here?
Huh?
That's right, I know who you are. And as I told Max, I know a bit about your organization. Perhaps it's time you tell him what N-Tech's true mission is.
true mission?
That's what I thought. Take Knot to the interrogation brig! And Max, my offer still stands. If you want to be part of a family, and work for someone you can trust, let me know. Let's move out!
I don't get it, Commander. Not attacking no one in particular in broad daylight? Something's not right.
Indeed.
Uncle Ferris, can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
So, what did Colonel Castle mean? Does Entech have some secret mission that I don't know about?
Max, our mission, as I've always told you, is protecting the world.
No, there's more to it than that. I know there is, Uncle Ferris, and I want to know what.
Max, it's complicated.
The truth isn't complicated, and that's all I want. The truth.
The truth? That's it, huh? Fine, Max, here it is. The truth is... The truth is... The truth is that you know everything you need to know at the present juncture.
You know, I used to think that when my dad passed, you were the closest thing I had to a father. But I was wrong. You don't care about me. All you care about is Entech.
Max, wait!
Forge? Is everything okay?
Molly, it's Max. He's getting more and more curious by the day.
I know. Perhaps it's time we tell him.
Well, we better be sure, because once we do, there's no going back.
Let me guess. Another warm and fuzzy heart-to-heart with your Uncle Ferris.
I don't want to talk about it.
He's rubbing off on you.
What is it?
A message from Colonel Castle. He wants to see us. Now.
Turns out Knot looks a lot tougher than he is. It took less than an hour for him to spill everything he knows about Dredd.
Wait. So you know where he is?
We do. He's staging something in a remote region of the Copper Canyons just south of here. And I want you to help me take him down, son. What do you say? Will you do it?
Absolutely.
I second that emotion.
Excellent. Now let's take to the skies and take it to Dredd. Max, transfer over your Entech tracking frequency so we can jam anything that might alert Dredd to our presence.
I heard the man steal.
Roger that. We're cutting the leash.
Max's frequency has gone offline.
What? Where was his last known location?
At Colonel Castle's base, sir.
That's it up ahead.
Homie.
What have we here?
I'm taking this creep down myself.
Colonel Castle, wait!
He gets points for bravery, but not for smarts.
No! Colonel Castle!
Don't fret, old Maxie boy. I'm fine.
We both are. In fact, I'm feeling better than ever!
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
It's quite simple, Max. I work for Dredd, and so does my entire team. With the exception of Major Parker. Like I said, he's new to our unit.
You traitor! But why?
Why else? To get you right where we want you. From your friends at Entech. And surrounded by my friends. Now, Max Steel, you belong to me.
I'm flattered, but no thanks. Go Turbo Strike! Steel! Call into Entech. Let him know where we are.
jammed our tracking system.
Oh yeah, so much for cutting the leash.
This whole thing has been a setup from the get-go, starting with those armed smugglers.
Take down Max Steel!
I'd say calling the armies out.
You could have told me that you sent me downtown just to get Max to fall for Castle's bluff.
Must have slipped my mind. Now pipe down and watch the show!
Why'd you do it, Castle? Why'd you turn your back on your country?
Do you have any idea how much Dredd is paying us?
What the?
I've got a visual on Max!
Roger that. Now let's give him some backup.
How did Entech find us?
I don't know.
Whoa, I think we might actually survive this.
You were saying?
Citro!
Fight firepower with firepower, I always say. Consider that a dishonorable discharge!
Am I glad to see you?
If they want a war, let's give them one.
Seems I'll have to see to this personally.
Now it's my turn. Come on, Citro! Yeah! Okay, now it's Max's turn.
I told you, Max. You belong to me. And now, I'm taking you!
Excuse me, sir? You've been relieved of duty.
Max, fire the turbo blaster!
What for? It won't hurt him.
Trust me!
Okay, you say so. Here goes nothing.
Is this all the power you have left?
Me? Yes. My friends? No.
Whoa! What was that?
That was turbo energy as a laser locator beacon.
Thanks for hooking me up with the bullseye, Steel.
I do what I can.
We've rounded up Castle and all of his men, Chief.
And Dredd?
We went searching for him right after the missile strike, but
Let me guess. He was gone.
along with Knot.
Hold it. Major Parker,
Commander Forge?
I'd cuff this man. He's on our side. Turns out I wasn't the only one suspicious of Castle. When you got in contact with me, I checked you out. You were the only soldier in that unit worth his salt.
I'm just glad you received the coordinates in time.
And I'm glad you sent them, Major. Let's keep in touch. As for you, you disgrace the uniform you wear. Take him away. Max, are you okay?
No, not really. I feel awful. None of this would have happened if I just listened to you. Uncle Ferris, I'm so sorry.
I'm not your father, Max, but I did promise him I'd look after you. And that's a promise I intend to keep, no matter what. Now then, we'll discuss your punishment for going AWOL when we get back to base.
Haha, punishment?
Let's move out!
You know, Steel, there may be a lot of stuff we don't know about N-Tech, but at least we know one thing for sure. They're the good guys.
I suppose that's true, Max. But still, there are other truths out there. Perhaps it's time I find out what they are through another source.